this shit real. I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, we're here with another video. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you've been here before. We are doing another set today, and we are using none other than my Elegance Nail Supply bridal collection that I just bought. I love this collection. It's a beautiful collection. If you haven't seen, I swatched it in my last video, and it is just a beautiful collection. Now, I know we've seen similar covers that are pinky and nudes, but this is just truly a beautiful collection, and I enjoyed it. I love these simpler, classier sets. There's nothing better than a good pink, like a nudie pink and a white. Today we are using Mr. and Mrs. This is that pinky nudie cover that I'm using right now. So that's called Mr. and Mrs. We're using Bride, which is a beautiful milky white. And we are using 11-6-21, which is a beautiful glitter, guys. If you've seen my swatch video, it was the last one that I swatched in my video, and it was such a beautiful color. It was such a beautiful glitter. I had to use it in this set. I just did actually another set with this that came out so beautiful. I'm so excited. I have like 3 videos coming out, y'all. I've edited them. I just have to do voiceovers. So yeah, let's get into this acrylic application. I hope y'all enjoy it. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting, and I'll be back, guys. Y'all, look how beautiful this glitter is. This is 11-6-21. It is such a beautiful color. Sorry, I had a text come through. Every time I try to do a voiceover, y'all, something happens. So yeah, this is just such a beautiful color. I'm doing a little bit of color blocking here. I guess this would be called color blocking, like where you cut off, you know, and yeah, you know what it is. Anyway, I get frazzle brained after I smoke, so yeah. That's what's going on right now. Anyway, I told y'all yesterday I was going to tell you the story about my damn landlord. So listen up, y'all. So, okay. So my landlord, right? I live in a 4 apartment home. Okay. There's 2 on the upstairs, 2 on the downstairs. So it's a big home. Everybody else who lives in here is family. I'm the only like real tenant. My landlord lives right next door to me. Her brother lives downstairs, and her mother and other brother live in the other one. So every month my landlord goes down to North Carolina. She doesn't like the cold weather. She's here all summer, but mostly during the winter, she goes down to North Carolina. Now they drive down every month, y'all. They'll collect rent. They literally only come back to collect rent. And do a few things or whatever. She has doctor's appointments or whatever. So that's all they come back for. So last month she decided to leave 2 weeks before the beginning of the month. So that's like middle of, middle of January, she decides to leave. So she says, oh, I don't know what you want to do for rent this month. Well, I'm not paying 2 weeks early. Like, you can't expect your tenants to come out of pocket for their rent. Like, I literally just paid rent, and what are you asking? You want me to come out of pocket for next month's rent because you want to leave early? I absolutely don't. I'm a single mother. I have 2 kids now. I absolutely could give her rent. Yeah, but I'm not going to. That's not how this works. That's not how tenancy works. My rent is due on the 1st of every month, and I pay it on the 1st of every month, sometimes a couple days early. But for you to hit me up like it's my problem that you're leaving and that I should pay 2 weeks early is ridiculous. So she's like, well, we could do PayPal, or you could give it to my brother downstairs. Now, she knows I don't like her brother downstairs. She knows her brother downstairs doesn't like me. Well, us. There's no real reason. It's just, you know, that neighbor thing. Like, they just, no reason. So I told her, I said, well, I'd feel actually comfortable holding on to the money until you get back. I'll hold it. That's fine. Why do I have to go downstairs to give it to your brother who's going to hold it till you come home? Like, you trust me with all kinds of other things, but y'all, you don't trust me to hold my own rent money? Like, make it make sense. So she's like, you could either PayPal, you could, no, she didn't even say PayPal. She said, you could send me a verified check. So that means that I would have to go to my bank, get a verified check, go to the post office, pay to send it out, and do all this unnecessary stuff and go all the way out of my way just to pay my rent? Absolutely not. So I said, I'll either PayPal it, you'll pay for the fee, or I can hold on to it. I'm not giving it to your brother, and I'm not sending a verified check. Who even knows what could happen to the check in the mail? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not my fault. You're deciding to leave 2 weeks early. So anyway, guys, this month, rent is due on the 1st, just like every other month. Well, she's leaving on the 2nd to go back to North Carolina. So she hits me up. Now, mind you guys, I've been with her for 4 years, and then I was with her boyfriend in his house over where I got my incident happened for 2 years. So I've been a tenant of both of theirs for about 6 years, right? Pay on time the 1st every single month, like clockwork at noon. I hit her up. I wait till she gets up, gets a little bit of time, I don't like to hit people up mad early in the morning. I got your rent. No, I wait till noon. I hit her up. Hey, can I come pay the rent? And that's how it's done. Every month on the 1st, like clockwork. I grew up with a single mother who wasn't good with money, who didn't pay her, sorry, excuse me, guys, who didn't pay her important bills. She wanted to buy us stuff and feed us, so she wouldn't pay her important bills on time. Now, when I was younger, at like the age of 10, I would always have to worry about if we were being evicted, or if we were going to have food or things like that, or, anything, because my mom was just so bad with money. And as an adult, like, it's such a fear of mine that throughout my life living on my own, I have made it my #1 priority to always pay my bills on time. I don't care about nothing else. My essentials must get paid first. My rent, my electric. This is literally how my line of thing goes. My housing, my electric, my car, my not necessities, internet and that type of stuff that's a luxury. That's not a necessity. And then I pay my luxury bills, which is my internet and cable and my cell phone bill and my daughter's cell phone bill. Those are my luxury ones. Those come last. So that's how I do it, and that's how I've always done it, and I live by that. And also my credit cards, yada yada yada, but those are luxury. Those aren't necessities. Those are just luxuries. So I have this complex in my life as an adult, like I can never be late, or I can never, put it to the back burner, because I watched my mom struggle for years putting things to the back burner and spending her money not wisely or whatever. So I make sure, moral of the story is I make sure my shit is paid. Even in my drug addiction, y'all, my shit got paid. I don't care what it is that I'm doing, what's going on around me. My housing and my that all comes first. So anyway. So she texts me saying, we're leaving on the 2nd. Can you please make sure rent is given to us on time? And I'm like, what? So I write back, I said, yes, of course it will be given to you on time. I've been here 4 years and never paid you late once. That's what I said to her, because that's the truth. I have all my payment slips. I have literally a whole Excel spreadsheet of all my things. She signs it every month. So what? So I messaged her. So that's what I messaged her back, and she never responded. So because last month was your fault and I didn't get you your payment the way you wanted it, because I'm not going, let me tell you something, people, I've learned in life. Don't go out of your way for anybody who would never go out of their way for you. So I wasn't going to get a certified check, and I wasn't going to the post office, and I wasn't going to send you a check with my money. No, I wasn't going to do that. And I wasn't also going to give my hard-earned money that goes to my rent to your crackhead drunk brother downstairs. No, I wasn't. So yeah, I wasn't going to do all that. So for her, I was late. In her mind, I was late because she left 2 weeks early and all this other stuff transpired. No. So I was so pissed yesterday, because how dare you? And she's the type of landlord, like, if something happens, it's your fault. You did something. What What else? Oh, every time something has been vandalized, like I told you all the story about my brother sticking up for her boyfriend while he was getting knocked out. And then my brother had a whole bunch of problems and not one of her cameras saw our car get vandalized out front under the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. So no, I wasn't going to go out of my way for her. I've been living here with issues for 4 years from you and your family and everybody freaking else. And I didn't even go into her about her daughter and what her daughter has done over this way, okay? I haven't even told y'all about that girl. So yeah, just a bunch of 4 years. So yeah, 4 years with a bunch of bullshit. So yeah, I wasn't going to go out of my way to do anything extra. You left 2 weeks early. You want me to go out of my way. I'm not doing it. So now you're hitting me with a text. Mind you, when she got back, rent was given to her, yada, yada. You can't expect that from a tenant to either pay you 2 weeks early or to do all this extra stuff to get you your rent. You're in charge of getting your rent. I shouldn't have to give nobody else my rent, especially these people who are freaking, these people would have they would have smoked their kneecaps off with my rent money. Straight up, I'm going to say it. They would have smoked their kneecaps off with my money. So, yeah, no. And then they would have said, oh, she didn't give it to us or something like that. No, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. And who are they going to trust? Them. She's not going to trust me. She's going to trust them. So, no, absolutely not. So, I did the safe thing, and I waited till she came home and gave her rent with another month of rent on top of that because she came back on the 1st of the next month. So, yeah, so it was just, you know, a bunch of boopy, but don't you dare message me like that was my fault. Or I haven't been on time for 4 years and 2 years prior to that. That's why I'm here. Because I was such a good tenant that she always, every time she came over to where the building her boyfriend used to live, which by the way was a beautiful home. I loved that apartment. It was beautiful. It wasn't small. Like it was such a big luxurious space. It was right next to my state buildings, right in the city. I loved that house. But yeah, so anyway, she always was talking about, oh, I'm gonna steal your downstairs tenants because we literally we don't play that. Like we give our money, and we go on about our business. You know what I'm saying? We're good tenants. And, yeah, and it's just been it's crazy, but that's how they are. They do things like that. And it just makes me mad because how are you insinuating anything other than what it actually is? And I don't like people like that. Like, I don't like people who are lying, conniving, like you're in my, and she knows I'm not a nice person. Like in life, I'm not a nice person like that to be talking to like that. Like if you know me and you've dealt with me for years, you know not to come in my inbox talking to me like that. Or in my text message talking to me like that, knowing I know that it wasn't my fault. Like what? So yeah, so she's like, yeah, we're leaving on the 2nd, so make sure you have the money to us by then. Like what? Are you girl? Yo, get out of my face. And one day I'm gonna tell you the story about her raggedy ass daughter who looked just like her. And let me tell you something about that girl. That girl is a horse of a girl. Yo, she's special. That one. She's definitely special. So yeah, so that's why I was so angry. I was so mad, or not angry, but I was like what? Who are you talking to? Because I know it's not me, Mrs. I pay my bills on time every month. That's right. You see on the 31st or the 30th of every month, that bank statement saying whatever it is. And then here's another thing. She wants to up my rent like $100 to $50 every year I've been here. Like, yo, you don't do that to good tenants who pay you on time because soon the rent isn't going to equal the apartment, honey. It's not. And I'm going to go I'm looking for a house now. So I'll be out of here anyway. But what I'm saying is it's not going to make sense anymore. So why do you keep upping a good tenant's rent? Because there's not a lot of good tenants like me. There's not, who pay their rent on time. Some people will have you waiting outside there. Like, people are crazy. I've seen some things, y'all. So, yeah. But anyway, enough for her. Look how beautiful this glitter is, yo. I love these nails. Wait till y'all see this next set I got going on. Oh, my God. I got these new, well, I have an unboxing after this video. Y'all are going to love. It's some new stuff. And then I got another video coming out using some more colors from Elegance, and they're just so beautiful. But I got a surprise for y'all. So, yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're going to cap next. Then we're going to, always go in with the filing and the cuticle work. And then we're going to, I think, yeah, we're going to buff. We're going to do all the good things we do every time we do nails, guys. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Again, I want to do a Q&A with y'all, so leave some questions down below. I've been looking to see if y'all have had any questions. I don't know. Y'all must not watch all the way through sometimes because yeah, I don't see any questions coming up. So, yeah, maybe nobody watches. But anyway, guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. If y'all watch my videos, if y'all love my videos, thank you. I appreciate y'all. To the new people, welcome. Welcome again. We're going to be having some more giveaways on my channel. I do have goals for giveaways, but again, I do give to people who I do see in the comments. Sometimes I'll randomly hit people up and you know, that way too. I love to do that. That's always nice. So yeah, so now we're going to cap these nails. I love capping. It's so satisfying. And yeah, so enjoy the capulations and then we'll get into all that other good stuff. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. See y'all on the flip side. Brrr.
waiting, I've been made it for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you.